This morning I stepped out of the shower, and this bathroom was fine. White walls, white tiles, sink, and a counter with toothpaste crusted all over. 3 out of the 4 light bulbs over the mirror were still good. 100-watt, clear bulb, blinding bright in the small white room. Like always, I was late, so I skipped shaving. She liked it when I didn't shave anyway. I was thinking about doing mutton chops. She'd get a kick out of that. I passed the mirror and I noticed I was grinning. I didn't even know I was grinning. I'm in the bathroom tonight before bed and there's something wrong with all the lights. All 3 are on again, but they glow kind of brown, and they don't really light up the rest of the room. I should get more bulbs from the kitchen. I should, but I'm busy. The date was shit and she shut her apartment door on me. You'd think that would wipe off the stupid grin from this morning. But I came back into the bathroom, and in the mirror my face is still doing it. If I touch my face it doesn't feel like a grin, but there it is in the mirror. In the brown light it's hard to make out, but have you ever actually counted how many teeth show when you smile? I lean in close. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't know my mouth was so wide. 9, 10, 11. I can't do mutton chops after all. The corners of my lips are out to my ears. It still doesn't feel like a grin, but keep counting for curiosity. 36, 37, 38. 39, 40. It's about 9:35 at night. The show on your TV is silent, the volume turned down. Maybe you're one of those people that has to have static noise in a picture, even when listening to or watching something else. The living room light is on. 2 of the 5 bulbs have burnt out. The back one in the back seems the next to go, but you don't think much about it as you stretch out in your chair. Something begins gnawing at the back of your mind. It's just a normal Monday night. The rain outside, a steady drizzle that freezes as it hits the road. Something that makes you want to look out the large panel window beside you, covered up by a Harley-Davidson blanket to keep the warmth in the house. You try and distract yourself, turning on your favorite band. Maybe it's Collective Soul or Rammstein or anything. Something to take your mind off it. It's only 9:37 now. Just a few minutes later, and you still have this urge to turn around and look out that window, shrouded by a black and orange blanket. You hear a slight tapping on the glass, like a finger trip trying to get your attention. You turn the music up louder, trying to drown it out. It becomes louder and more insistent now, faster and faster, still trying to draw your attention. It's in my head. I'm just worked up, too little sleep. Last night was crazy, you tell yourself. The rapping on the window ceases and you begin to settle back in. It's 9:41. You turn your attention back to the TV, commercials flooding your brain. The tapping returns, a simple, sharp tap. Curiosity overwrites fear, and you lift up the blanket with your left hand, expecting to see a stray limb from a tree smacking the window from the wind outside. Or maybe nothing at all. A long, pale white tongue drags across the window, smacking back with another tap. Your heart stops as you look up, seeing 2 great, white, staring eyes bulging from an elongated face, lacerated with boiling cuts and scars, coated with burns. Its face nearly as long as your window itself. It's upside down, hanging from your ceiling. Its mouth is lined with razor-sharp teeth. There may be thousands or millions of them. Several are rotten and pulsating, and it keeps staring at you. Its cavernous mouth seems to be smiling, like it knows something that you don't. There is a chance that while on a railway journey across country, you will pass a darkened station. The platform will look as if it's been deserted for years. The train will have to slow down due to the conditions of the tracks, but it'll not stop. There are some conductors who will go much faster than they should, just to get past the station, causing the train to feel as if it'll shake apart. If you ask one of the personnel on the train about the station, they will tell you not to worry about it and get back to your seat. If you ask a second time, you and all your things will be unceremoniously dumped at the next station, whether it's your destination or not. There, you can wait for as much as a day for another train to come by. There have been a few curious folks who have made it the 5-mile-long walk down along the side track to see this abandoned station for themselves. No one knows what happens when they get there. Some are never seen or heard from again, and others jump onto the tracks in the path of the next oncoming train. The only thing of any interest ever to happen along those tracks was back in the early 1900s when a train headed west derailed near the abandoned station, killing 61 people on board and injuring others. The incident was blamed on conductor error and on the fact that the rails were misaligned due to the shifting of the ground after a heavy rainstorm. There is no known connection between the derailment over 100 years ago and the events that surround the area today. A strange ringtone plays on your cell phone. You reach for it, but whoever it was must have hung up. A wrong number, maybe. You look at the phone anyway. You've missed a call. You listen to it. When you put the phone to your ear, suddenly, you hear a scream of pain. You toss the cell across the room, but you can still hear it. When you finally pick up the phone, you can see who the call was from, and you realize whose voice it was. Yours.